Don't you love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. That looks about right, that angle there. Grab a seat there. This is Chyna. And let's look for your old haircuts. They're right there, yeah, because show me somebody else. That's why they're there. You go into here, your old ones are. You are. There was your little bob. There was your perm. And then I said, we're going to do that one, and you freaked out. And then we did it anyway, and you loved it. You loved it so much. Yeah, so you had that. And you go back on all of them. I think that was when you first came with your long hair.
Yes.
That's when we first started. Which you're about that right now.
Yeah.
So you're back to that again.
I think so.
And these are like hair over time, different times. That's your bob. Your perm, that wedge haircut. This is that wedge haircut, but this is it going in.
The mixed it.
Yeah, because you kept that one
Yeah,
for a year, or a while. And then you did your bowl or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did bowl cut. You did a bunch of different things. And this was your hair growing back. Yeah. You did long and short and long and short and all the points. So, this project, we've been going through these photos here. And these are the requests from people at home watching these videos of what they would like to see. So that's kind of rocker stuff we've done with you already. We've done that. I do like it, but we've done it on you already. That's kind of like retro money haircuts. So these are what people want to see. Everyone going to do that. Oh, there's that kind of hair.
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that inspiring you any?
Like a little, my job right now is like I'm on the phone talking to people. So
Oh, yeah. So do you want receptionist hair? You want flicky receptionist hair?
Kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's like 50. But
Yeah,
what's gonna be,
so
that's not going to
yeah.
be realistic on you.
Yeah.
A more realistic version of that on you would be. Inspiring you?
Yeah.
Is there anything else inspiring you? Do you want to go through the trove?
I just know that my hair's
You
been
want
real.
to choose?
I reckon you choose, but my hair's been real funny. Like I think it's been a really stressful last trimester at university,
Yeah.
so it's been real funny. It's just gotten back to being happy.
What, the 80s?
I don't know if it could be the 80s.
But that's what it looks like when it's
Yeah.
down, and that's what it looks like
Yeah.
when it's up. And you know, you can make it up, and then down is flat. But you'll never puff it. It's like, I'll
Yeah.
puff it, and you're like, oh, I love this, and then you never repeat it. Yeah. What else we got? Do you want super short hair again, or you want that kind of length again?
I do love this length.
Oh, you want to do that one?
I love that length.
Let's keep working on it. That's what you had.
Yeah.
That's just a slightly longer version of it, a softer version of it. If you want to do that one, you can.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good amount. Because I saw a picture of my hair where it was like kind of bobby, but longer. I was like, yes, back to that, please.
And there's that position stuff. You don't think it? Or you don't care?
I don't know. You have creative freedom.
I do, and I'm on
Yeah.
the fence. This would
Yeah.
be like weird receptionist hair.
I'm just thinking, what is the most I can roll out of being nothing but
Just short hair.
yeah.
Like it looks good when you cough that, but it looks
Yeah.
good when you do nothing.
Yeah.
Like short hair like that.
Yeah.
Or there would be. I would be between. Okay, I would be between that one. You've already done that one. That one. I'd be between those two, to be honest.
Yeah.
So what we can do is, I can use the whole. This is here. And then you can do this. You can go go like this, and then you can say stop.
Every sit.
Either that or we can do a coin toss.
Every sit. Stop.
I like pick that one. So you want to do that one?
Yeah.
What inspires you more of the two anyway, the shorter or the longer?
I feel like the long one definitely inspires people, but I feel like it might just be because it's like
The photo
an
on it.
advertisement.
Oh yeah, that's true as
To
well.
make me want
That's
to.
true as well.
Yeah.
I do like that. I like them both.
Yeah.
That has more impact of a big haircut change today.
Yeah.
That one is, you could roll out of bed with that one.
Because what would the other one look like? Uncloth.
Just to
Yeah.
sit back. I don't like you've had it before anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me that, I don't know, I'm on the fence too.
Yeah.
Turn out.
Ready to rock and roll.
Cool. Get these out. So you're walking down the street and you're like, I want to cut all my hair off again.
Yep. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. It hit me on Saturday. I was like, I think I want to, especially cut out all this.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you know what? To be honest, if you want to cut out all that, you can still do with your haircut. But no,
Yeah.
wait, because if you grab these layers,
Yeah.
if I gave you that haircut, the longer one, you're
Yeah.
still going to see a bit of it on your ends.
Yeah.
So you want to just do the shorter one?
Yeah.
Just to cleanse it all out?
Yeah.
Because then your hair, what's going to happen is your hair's going to grow. Like the last time, we cut it short and it grew back to all those different things.
Yeah.
I think we just go for the shorter one.
Yeah.
And then let it go back to all those different things.
Done.
Cool. And coiffy, short and ridiculous coiffy reception and looking hair. And then we'll grow it back into wedge haircuts and stuff. You look amazing with wedge haircuts, but we're going to see blonde on the ends.
Yeah. And I think it would be better just to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to the
Say goodbye.
lockdown bleach.
Do the cleanse. I'm going to find that picture because I did print one off already. Someone's done it already. I'll just find it and then we can post it up for inspiration. There she is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. That'll look good on you. You could be like a news anchor for Buffalo, New York News. Reading the news and looking at a fire. Reports of a fire in North Cheektowaga this afternoon. Because all their neighborhoods in Buffalo are named after all these names like that. Cheektowaga or I don't know. They have all these. And then there's always one thing about Buffalo, New York. There's always a fire.
Oh.
There's always like at Buffalo News. There's always a fire. But I don't know. There's like I don't know what it is. People burning things down over there, but yeah, that's Buffalo News. There's always a fire. There's murders and there's always a fire. I think there's more fires than murders.
Can't beat arson on a good day.
Yeah. And why Buffalo? Well, because no one really knows anything about it. So we're gonna give you that kind of hair that a news anchor woman would have who works for the news in Buffalo, New York. Back in 1986, 85, not today. Cool, come on over, we can watch it.
What?
You've never heard of Buffalo, New York.
Oh.
Come on over. So you've heard of Buffalo, New York?
We had a conversation about it
Yeah.
when I did Camp America in upstate New York. But
So yeah, you're in upstate New York.
yeah,
So you've been to that part of the world.
yeah.
Where you're like closer to Rochester, or do you remember, or Syracuse?
I was in High Falls, like was it Rosendale or something? It's
Yeah.
something that sounded like I was at the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful in that part of the country, though.
Yeah.
Like the Finger Lakes, all the way from the Finger Lakes.
Yeah, we did. Where I learned that meadows can only be found on the top of mountains.
Yeah, is that
Yeah.
what this tells you?
Yeah. It was like frolicking in some rich person's garden that they kept.
Yeah. There's lots of rich people around there, that's for sure, and poor.
Yeah.
Economic disparity between. Oh yeah.
It was a real mix.
Because there's a lot of redneck up in upstate New York as well. And then there's Buffalo. You know, birthplace of the world famous Harvey Weinstein. There's that guy.
What's to be proud of?
Oh yeah. No. Well, 20 years ago they're like, oh yeah, Harvey Weinstein, he's from Buffalo. And I'm like,
He spent most of his time going Buffalo.
Yeah. I'm from Toronto, which is across the lake from Buffalo. So we share each other's TV stations and radio stations, like, because we can get Buffalo radio stations in Toronto, and they can get Toronto radio stations in Buffalo. So we kind of had that in common.
Right.
So people in Buffalo grow up listening to things like Bare Naked Ladies, because they're an American city that get Toronto radio stations. So they discover things like Bare Naked Ladies before anybody else. So Bare Naked Ladies becomes famous in Toronto, because they're from Toronto, and then Buffalo. And then what happens is all these kids in Buffalo call up their local radio station, can you play Bare Naked Ladies? And then the US record companies say, why is this band popular in Buffalo? Like, we got to sign them. And then all of a sudden Bare Naked Ladies becomes popular in the US. But the gateway to the US from Toronto is through Buffalo, because the radio stations. Sometimes that way. There's another band, Rush, which is famous, that started in Toronto. But they first got airplay on Cleveland. In Cleveland, it doesn't matter, it's across the lake as well. And so then they loved them in Cleveland, and then they signed a big record contract from Cleveland into the US. So there's always a gateway for Canadian bands into the US. Right. It's usually through a northern city, or Seattle would be another one, because Vancouver and Seattle are close. Which way do you go with your hair, this way or this way?
More this way.
This way, yeah, that's cool. And you want a bit of a longer fringe, or you want a short fringe? People are just gonna go short.
Yeah, let's lock
even
it
shorter
in.
than that. Let's just do the ridiculous.
Let's just lock it in.
Yeah, lop it off.
Because have we gone that short before? I don't know.
Yeah, we've done short with you because we've shaded up your back. We did a little bowl cut.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, yeah. So we're just gonna go short. Like you're starting a new job, you're cutting your hair off.
Yeah, I love
it. Oh yeah, it's a news anchor. So oh yeah, Buffalo. We're gonna be the news anchor. Yeah, cool. That's gonna be you. Back in we'll go to 1985, I guess. Cool.
Done.
The station manager told you need to get a haircut.
Well.
So now you're in like one of the cool hair salons in Buffalo.
Be like, fix
it. Oh yeah, let's cut this hair. Turn you into a news anchor.
Got to get the real news anchor haircut to be in the race.
Yep. Yeah, I've been doing your hair for probably 4 years, 5 years? 4 years.
4 years.
4 years, yeah. It was long, we cut it short, we grew it back long again, and now we're cutting it short again. So.
Yeah, because we really did start cutting it off at the longest my hair had ever been.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, and it's gone.
Yep. I think you get more out of your hair being short, but I get why we grow it back, because you want to, like, change is good. Growing hair is change, cutting hair is change. But when I did those short haircut on you, you got so much confidence out of those.
Yeah.
So, back to short again.
Back to short.
But it's good having these different chapters in your life.
Yeah, and it's nice having them growing it out long just to check to make sure that I don't want it long.
That's true as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have this over here because I'm still showing it off to people. I haven't gone home yet.
Oh.
And then still show it off to people and tell them your story.
Oh.
Whoops. Nothing's over.
Yay. Aww. It's
yeah, and it has oh yeah, because there's the coin in there too.
Yeah.
And it was your dad that made that.
Yeah.
And you gave it to me for thank you for doing your hair for all those years.
So many years you've been doing it.
I know.
Can't.
I think that carving is beautiful. I'm gonna cherish it for life. It's still there because I am still showing it off to people.
Yeah, it's a good. He carved it so you could put it like on your, like on a vanity, so you could see the reflection of the carving in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see the backside of it too, and that's
Yeah.
what a coin is. Yeah, that's actually really cool.
Yeah. And he uses the Coolfi coins because Coolfi is one of my middle names.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he.
Yep. I have a collection of things I kept over the years. People give things to me, like clients and things over the years, and some artwork and stuff. So in my back room at home, I got a little like art gallery
Oh,
of
cool.
things that people have given me over the years. Because you get art customers and they love their hair and they want to share their craft with me because I do their craft on them, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And especially like, you give someone a haircut for a gallery showing or something that's an impact on their life, and then they want to share something of themselves with me. Oh, you do,
Yeah.
The artist who, the young artist with the long conventional hair that never expressed herself yet, and then all of a sudden you do all these cool short haircuts,
And then they're like, wow.
and then they want to share their art with you because they're like, oh my god, and the journey we go on with the hair together.
Yeah.
Because a lot of artists are better off having a haircut that suits their craft
Yeah.
rather than looking conventional.
Yeah, that like indicates that they're artists.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's all coming off.
Goodbye. To think I was just to think I was just checking to see if you had any free time.
Yeah.
Wow, my hair really is black when it's dark. Oh wow.
So everything else is good with you?
Yeah, I'm just wrapping up university as we speak. I've got 2 more assignments I need to hand in.
For good or for your term?
For good.
Good for you. Are you going back up north or are you going to stay in Wellington?
Like 4 or 5 weeks ago, I had like a crisis because I was like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
And I just, instead of doing any of my work, I just applied for jobs. So I got a job working at the regional council.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm working there.
And now you're going to have your little haircut.
Yeah, so.
You haven't started the job yet?
No, I started like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, so you have started your job?
Yeah, and now
Cool.
I just was like, I'll just start it before I finish.
Yeah.
YOLO, and I was like, I should really get my last cut when I'm still technically a student.
Yeah.
And then afterwards I can be. Then I don't know. It's a changing transitional hairstyle.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, actually, I think we picked the right one for your job and everything. Like we made the joke, it's for your new job as a news anchor in Buffalo. You're not doing. No, but it's a haircut for your new job.
Yeah.
At regional council.
Yeah.
So it actually suits what you're doing.
Yeah.
But we're going to do the 1985 version to blow dry it. But you're going to do the. I ain't going to do nothing with it, which is going to be this hair. It's going to show this haircut looks good, modern and retro as well. But no, I'll keep giving you haircuts for because you've been over the years. We've done everything with your hair.
So you'll have all the regional council people come in. And every time people want haircuts, I'm like, I know this great hairdresser.
Yeah. I don't know if that comes up very often in that office.
I don't know. They're all quite hippies, which is good. Yeah, because half the floor is like environmental scientists, like hippie shenanigans people. Like,
watch your shit on camera.
Yeah, they're great.
But you didn't say anything bad.
Yeah, and then the other half is like kind of Metlink public transport people. So they're all bald. So they probably don't need the hairdresser very often. But the rest of them.
Transport people and hippie people.
Yeah, it's a real mix.
Environmental people.
It's a real mix.
Yeah, and that's why nothing ever gets done because environmental people, you just can't build that there. And then, that's the world today. That's everywhere. That's not a here thing, that's everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
You just can't build that there. That's an ancient swamp.
Yeah.
We'll have to do an assessment. How long is that going to take?
As long as the salt.
As long as it takes. There's never an answer to that.
As long as
There's
it
no
takes.
answer. There's never an answer to that. Even worse back home, like I used to live Halifax, which was founded in 1604.
Oh my god, everything is.
So every time you go to do something, and then what do? You put a shovel in the dirt, up comes a fragment of glass. Oh, we gotta stop digging. That's from the 1700s.
Oh,
Oh, better stop. Bring in the archaeologists, and we got to examinize this. And you know what the reality is? What they find?
no.
It's shards of glass from the 1700s. It's remnants of an old party. They're old rum bottles. They used to smash them because Halifax was always a party place, right?
Yeah.
But they didn't have garbage collection, so it was common for them just to drunk and toss bottles out the back. So everyone with property in Halifax puts a shovel in the ground. They're just digging up shards of glass from a party from the 1700 or 1800 or 16. You know, but eventually they got garbage collection, but they didn't back then. But you know, but they have to confirm what it is. But it's a lot of old glass, like an old masonry jars and old rum bottles and things like that. But when it comes up, you gotta, and then they just like say, no, it's not of anything of real value, because there's a lot of that in the soil over there.
Yeah.
But when an arrowhead comes up, then that's a big deal, like a native arrowhead, because that could be
Yeah.
5,000 years old or something. That's when it's a real big deal. The rest of it's just trashy sailors partying in the 1600s or 1700s.
Oh, too good.
Yeah. This city's not that old. 1860 when they rebuilt Wellington. So Wellington only really goes back to 1860. That's a couple things in the dirt, but nothing that significant.
Yeah, nothing too fancy.
Yeah.
Forgot the name of the harbour.
Yeah.
All up north is where all of the first like pubs and settlers like settled in. So all around the base, there's like you'd rock up and you'd be like, wow, look, all these old bottles. And it's just because someone had set up a pub on a random island for the sailors to stop into, and you're like,
yeah, they didn't have proper garbage collection.
And so it's just
a lot
all
of
over
that
the
stuff.
beach.
Yeah.
Like that's exciting when you're hunting for mussels and you find a bottle from 1860.
Yeah, that is cool. A lot of the older, like Wellington, like I said, there was the earthquake here that was rebuilt 1860. But you go to the west coast, and there's a lot of European whalers that were popping in there really late 1700s, really early 1800s. So you got a lot of really cool stuff out that way as well.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I think I'm going to go even shorter than that picture, just for impact of your haircut.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. We'll go shorter, and then we'll put a curling iron to the top.
Yeah.
Often you can make it. Shorter's better with a curling iron. You loving it?
Yes.
Yeah, you can tell already. Yeah. So we're gonna cut the top like a couple of inches long, shorter than that.
Yeah. Yes. It's nice to have all the bleached bits out.
Yeah. So this would be the shortest haircut I ever gave you as of now.
Yeah.
Because the last time we went short, we were not layered as much as this.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was short.
It was around your ears, short at the back, but the top was much longer than this.
Yeah.
We're just going for things that we've never done with you, which I think shorter.
Yeah. Yes. Ah, so good.
Yeah. So you start a council job,
Yeah.
you could be 55 and you're still there.
Yeah, that's the looks of things.
That happens, yeah.
Yeah.
25 and you start a job and you're 55 and you're like, where did the time go?
Yeah, where did it go? So,
Yeah.
council for life. Yeah,
Yep.
looks like
And then they
that'll
set
be
you up
the-
with good retirements and
Yeah.
job protections and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also be a hair for big 55.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I'm pretty old now. I don't know how much longer I can do this.
I'll be like, one more cut.
We'll do another one. We'll do another one. My grandmother was 84 when she stopped cutting hair.
Oh my goodness.
When she turned 80, the doctor said you have to stop cutting hair. And when she was 84, she finally listened to her doctor. And she sold her salon when she was 65. And then went home, to retire.
Yeah.
And then I think she only lasted 3 or 4 days. And then I think she called us, could I get a job? She started taking her clients. So she didn't walk away. She still kept her old clients in that,
Yeah.
she sold it. But then, then at some point she started just doing the odd client at home.
Yeah.
And then 80 years old and she's still doing the odd client. And then 84, she stopped all outright. So that's old.
Yeah. That's
Keeps you youthful though.
yeah.
But also because she's always such a social person. It's really hard when you've been behind a chair your whole life and had a social interactions day in, day out
Yeah.
to turn that off.
Yeah.
That's a really hard thing to do.
I imagine it's not great for your mental health and well-being to go from.
I'm not saying I think some people can just turn it off and not have a problem
Yeah.
with it. Maybe I could. I don't know. I haven't been there yet. But I've had points in my life where I walked away from doing hair for a period and get back to it. Like when I moved to a new place,
Yeah.
there's going to be, I'm not going to rush into a salon job because once you start, that's it.
Mm.
So I can move to a new place and take 3 months off, say. Because
Yeah.
you don't have any clients anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I'm established here, so I can't take 3 months off. I'm established in Wellington. But let's say I was moving to Australia,
Yeah.
I wouldn't start a job immediately. I would finish up my last clients here, go over there, and enjoy 3 months of. Look how pretty!
No.
Don't you love your hair short?
I do. I don't know what it is, and I'm always like.
And I think it was better we went shorter than that picture.
Yeah.
I just think you were always meant to have short hair.
My mum, all my school photos will agree with that.
Yeah, were you
Yeah.
long hair? You had
No,
long hair. You
I
had short
had
hair.
short hair.
Did you?
Yeah, because my mum hated we both hated dealing with it, so
Oh, yeah,
would
it's
like
the
grow it
best.
out and then would hack it all off. Would do
Yeah.
this, the same thing.
Yeah. So you're that way or you're that way? You said you're that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went shorter. I went better.
Yeah.
Shorter was better.
Sure would be that. And then we'll get to that point in like a couple of months.
Do you want clippers in the back short? Like,
Oh.
or you like that bit of length?
I think it works.
Yeah,
Let's feel it.
yeah. It doesn't have to be clippers this haircut. It can be
Yeah.
next haircut. But that's what I've done so far. I haven't cleaned it up entirely
Yeah.
yet. But do you like that?
Yeah, I'm vibing this.
I like that too. Yeah.
This is a nice amount.
Yeah. No, I don't think we want to do clippers back there because we don't want to do modern energy. We want to do retro.
Yeah.
So these are over here charging. So pretty.
Great time.
And also with your earrings and your accessories, because you're an accessorizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, your timing was good because Mondays were closed, so I was in here organizing the shop. I did like an updo thing earlier today,
Oh.
and we went to lunch and then come back, and it was just like killing time before picking up my daughter.
Oh.
So your timing was good.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, the shorter fringe is better.
Yeah.
Shorter hairs is better. Or was it this way? It was this way. Because you have a cowlick right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a mad cowlick.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to change it up because you have that cowlick right there. So I'm going to do it from there to work with the cowlick. And I'm going to do tons of mousse and hairspray, coif it, curling iron.
Damn it.
I'm going to do my retro queen. Going for the big heavy mousse.
Yes, look at it. Wow. There it is.
You look like someone who works for Wellington Regional Council.
I definitely.
Not the hippie part though, the other part.
The other part,
Yeah.
the high
You're the
five.
more conservative part.
Yeah.
Somebody knows
One of my
that.
name should be.
If you-
Tessa. Something,
Get a haircut, you dirty hippies.
Yeah. Something with a strong S in it, like Tessa or Vicky.
Yeah. Yeah. the hippies be like, you can't build there, that's the site of an ancient swamp. You'd be like, just fill in the swamp, you dirty hippies.
I'll be like,
No, that's not how it works. Did you ever watch Parks and Recreation?
I've watched a couple episodes.
You watched it too?
Yeah.
Because now that you work in a council, you have to watch that. And then the later seasons is the guy that yells at everything,
Yeah.
the yelling guy. If I worked at council, I would want to be the yelling guy.
Yeah, I haven't met him yet, but I'm sure he's one of them. At least one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go forward with this one. Let's go in the swamp, you dirty hippies! Yeah, I'd want to be the yelling guy.
Drain the swamp.
Drain the swamp, you dirty hippies! And while you're at it, get a haircut! You can throw your hair into the forest and they can become new trees. Yeah, I'd want to be the yelling guy at council. Look how puffy.
I know, what is this?
So pretty.
Eventually Barbara Ann or
Eh?
Barbara Ann or
Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann. Now I have that song in my head. Aha. Warm up the curling iron.
so good. Look at it jiggle.
Yeah. party mode. It's not that fast. So fun. I don't even think I need the curling iron. It just popped up on my phone.
It's really big.
So now that it's completely dry and completely coiffed like that, either we do a curling iron. Maybe we do a curling iron. Depends on what kind of look we want. We'll put a curling iron through quickly, yeah.
Yeah. Poofed out so beautifully.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we did this. Come every month again for hair, and we'll record it. Yeah. And we can get in here. We can get away from your council job.
Hee.
So what days are you off with them?
I'm off on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll book you every Monday. We'll book you for like every Monday. Not every Monday, but about every 4 to 6 weeks on Mondays we'll book you, and then your hair is constantly evolving over time.
Yeah.
I think we went short, but this is as short as we're going to go.
Yeah.
And then we'll start to grow it and evolve it into other things again, like we did before.
Yeah.
But I always like going short
Start.
Yeah, when you're doing a new start, and then start growing it from there, rather than cutting it shorter gradually.
Yeah.
Because then once you get to short, then you have to grow it back gradually. It's just repeating what we've done.
Oh, I can get rid of all the long hair in the house. Oh, I'm so excited.
No, there's that too.
The dreads won't get blocked. Oh my god, all the things. All the things.
Yeah.
It's really evolved into its own. Its own.
I want to turn it into a helmet now. I'm going to grab a diffuser and set it. That is really good.
There it is. There it is. There she is.
Don't move yet. I think it's the best started a new job makeover of the year. I started a new job, I need a haircut. This is the best one. And I know you could go to work with styles like this too and you get away with it. Like I know what you're like because you pull this stuff off.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, I just can't. It looks like the photos of like my grandmother's wedding hairstyle.
Sure, yeah. And touch the top. Because it's a helmet. Isn't that fun?
So much.
Yeah. Yeah, let's grab some shots of it. I might have a blazer I'll put you in. Yeah, stay over there. I'm going to see if I can find it. This one. See if this works with it. Yeah. We'll grab some after shots of it. Where did I put my camera? I put it away, didn't I?
Oh my gosh. Look at it. It's just...
And I like that we did that entire thing in, well, we did, yeah. Cool. Normally, I would say, do you want me to wash it out to make it look modern? But with you, no.
No.
No, because I know you look good with these things. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Like this bit.
Yeah. Do you know what we're gonna do? We'll have you back in 4 weeks if that's okay.
Yeah.
Not to cut it, we're gonna let it grow, but we'll just do like a run use
Yeah,
clean up the back.
this.
Just to do other things like other rollers and other things with it.
Yeah.
To play around,
like
just
the
dress up
style
and
and-
wardrobe changes and stuff. So we can do that. So we'll book you in. But in the meantime, what do you think? Tell the people.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I love this. I didn't know this was a place I could go. with my hair.
Yes. Oh.
Let's go.
It's been so much fun doing your hair for all these years. 4 years I've been doing her hair. Everything.
And for all